Hello everybody and welcome back. So today I am filming a video of makeup that I bought, that I've received in my previous makeup subscription boxes or add-ons to my makeup subscription boxes that honestly I forgot that I had. So I want to try those out today and to see how it goes. I have some brushes, I have some highlighters, I have a Anastasia eye primer. I have a Physicians Formula highlighter that I found on clearance. And so yeah, we're gonna have some fun putting this stuff to the test. So before I proceed, I know I normally do this at the end of my video, but don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that little bell for notifications whenever I post. So today for our eyeshadow palette, I have this one here by Vizeart. And it's a professional makeup palette with 12 shades. Now, I have heard such great things from Vizeart, and when one of my makeup subscription boxes had it on sale, I jumped on it. And this is the palette here. Oh, it's just, these colors just spoke to me. They're so pretty. It's a completely matte palette. And I mean, you can do so many shades with it. This pink one right here is giving me, you know, the Valentine vibes, fall vibes, summer vibes, everyday vibes. It is so, so pretty. So I cannot wait to try this out today. And so to start off with our eyes, I do have this little eye primer here that I got with my points from Sephora. And eye primer, water resistant eye primer in a light colored base. And so I'm just gonna take some on. Oh, okay, so that all over my eye. I do have these three brushes from Morphe. Two of them are the M505 pointed blender brush, and then the other one is a M503 Pro Firming blending fluff brush. So, and we're gonna hop into this palette and see how it goes. All right, so that's what I have so far with the eyes. I didn't know what direction I wanted to go to, but then I saw the pink and I'm like, okay, let's just go in that direction. So far these mattes are really pigmented and they're really, really, really nice. This is gonna be like a staple of mine. Like I said, I'm still not done with these eyes yet. I do need some kind of glitter sparkle situation on there. I'm going to add some glitter to the middle, and I'm going to use my Butter London palette for that. I love this palette. You can Tell you, I love this color here so much, and that's the color that I'm going to use to put on the center of my eye. So after I diffused the edges a little bit, I did go with a little bit more brown on the side here and just a tiny bit more pink. Not a lot of pink, just a little bit. So going on with the rest of my face, I do have this primer here. It's the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Mattifying H2O Gel Primer. And just a little thing like this. Ooh. Now let's see if we have any instruction. Alrighty, so this one says to using your T-zone or any area that you need mattification on, and it can leave a white cast on areas that don't need mattification. And that's a little scary. So that's what it looks like, kind of. So I'm gonna put it in my T-zone because that's mainly where I need mattification, and then down the edges here. It's kind of scary that it says it leaves a white cast on areas where you don't need the mattification. And then it says you should experience instant mattification. I'm just gonna add some because I am using more of a glow foundation. And when I have a glowy foundation, I like to use a mattifying primer, and then vice versa. If I'm using a matte foundation, I like to put a hydrating primer. Okay, so this feels nice. The Born to Glow in the color Nude. I'm gonna shake this up. Like I said, mattifying primer, glowy foundation, and or vice versa. I have used this foundation in the past. It's been quite a while though, so I hope the color, it's a little yellow. I hope the color, I can make it work. I'm back with my foundation, cream contour, and my concealer. And let me tell you, where I put that primer, you can just tell how it's soaking up and mattifying. For the most part, this foundation is a glowy foundation. You could just always, you know, tell, but up close in this area here, it's just like sucked up that glow. During the summertime, I think this is going to be a really good primer. I can't wait to use it during the summertime. So to set that, I'm going to go in with this Revlon Colorstay powder in translucent. It says, right? Yes, in translucent. And honestly, the only reason why I got this, the only reason why I purchased this was because it was on clearance at my local Rite Aid. So I'm just gonna put it on with my sponge on my under eye. Hopefully it doesn't have too much of a white cast. It's a bit powdery, but that's okay because I like to set all my powders down. Best powder, it gives you shine free for 16 hours. So So before I proceed, I am going to do what I normally do, is set down my powders with my e.l.f. Set and Mist spray. Completely dries, you just want to take your sponge and just set it down. All right, so for my eyebrows, I have 2 products today. So I did pick up the NYX, the brow glue. I did try it out already. I have mixed feelings about this. And then of course I picked up the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in Neutral from e.l.f. So let's get, I know you're supposed to put this on first. I did put it on first the first time I used it, and I didn't like the way my brows came out. So I'm just gonna use it as a topper and see how it goes. So I'm gonna quickly fill in my brows and then I'll be right back. So these are my brows for today. So I'm just gonna set them with the NYX eyebrow glue. Like I said, I really don't, I guess you could use it over, under. I'm gonna go ahead and use it over since I didn't like the under last time. So I'm just gonna run it through these brows in the direction that they go in. And I guess the purpose is to make them fluffier and to hold them down the way you want them to go. It does get stickier as it goes. I'm gonna push these down. And yeah, it does create that fluffier brow compared to this one. Okay, so I definitely prefer it over than underneath. So if you want to, I guess, get that fluffy brow, but like me, don't know how to use it too great underneath, try it on top. I kind of prefer that a little better. Okay, so for bronzer today, I do have this one from Aesthetica. It's their Sunset Bronzer, and I got this one also as an add-on from one of my boxes. I love bronzer. It's a really nice matte color. And let's put this on. All right, I like this. I like this bronzer. It doesn't go on initially like too in your face. You definitely have to build it up. Highlighter, I have this one that I got on sale from Physicians Formula, and it's their Rose All Day Petal Glow, and I think this is gonna be a little too dark, but we're gonna use it anyways, and it's gonna tie in with our eyes. It's so pretty too. See if it shows up. Ooh, that's very pretty. Does it? Oh, it has a scent to it. It smells like roses. I was like, what is that lovely scent? Oh, so pretty. I love that. Don't have a new blush, so I'm just gonna go in with this one from Wet n Wild in the color Mellow Wine. Alrighty, so I am gonna go off and do my mascara, my lower lash line, and in my waterline I do have this new one here from Rimmel. It's called Scandalous in the color nude. I'm gonna be putting that in my waterline and I will be right back. All right, so I'm back and I finished my lower lash line. So I just put those two colors that I used on my top one, which was this pink and then this purple brown color on the bottom. And of course, like I said earlier, my nude color in the waterline, and then some just mascara on my top lashes. So to finish out the look, I do have this lip liner here from Alamar Cosmetics in the color nude. Right, so that is that color, and I'm gonna top it off with my Alamar Cosmetics gloss in birthday cake, right? And birthday suit, sorry. All right, so this is the end result. I loved it. I, for the most part, enjoyed all the products that I put on my face today. The vizeart palette, I'm so happy that I got it. These colors are so pigmented and this is such a versatile palette. I mean, you could do so much with it regardless of it being an all matte palette. I'm so intrigued on using this in the summertime. Yeah, it didn't make my foundation go on any funny way, but I mean, you could totally tell, the mattification in the T-zone. I'm so intrigued to using this in the summertime. The powder, I got this honestly for a couple bucks at the drugstore and I like it. I like the way it went on. I like the way it set my face. I have no complaints with it right now. And the primer, the eye primer, Anastasia primer, it went on. It's holding the eyeshadow in place. I have nothing bad to say about it. The NYX, the brow glue, I'm so happy that I gave this another try. And like I said before, I used this underneath last time and this time I used it on top, and I so much prefer the on top method than the under method. The bronzer, I love bronzer, like I said before. I really like this bronzer. You got to build it up, but it goes on nicely, no complaints. My $2 on clearance the Physicians Formula highlighter. It smells so good. It went on so pretty. No complaints from it. So yeah, I will leave in the description box how that primer wore, also the one on my eyes, if the powder held up with the no shine also. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today, this video of makeup that I forgot I had purchased. Until next time, bye.